What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing. All right, let's talk Unbound gravel, formerly Dirty Kanza. If this is your first Dirty Kanza, I'm going to keep saying Dirty Kanza in this video. If this is your first Unbound 200-mile gravel race, I think I've got some tips that you guys could use. If you've done endurance gravel races, long races, you probably know most of this stuff, so just skip the video. But 2 years ago, before I did Dirty Kanza 200, I was absolutely freaking out.
I'm freaking out, man.
I had never done a distance like that. I didn't even know if I could do 200 miles. But I prepared pretty hard for the event. I rode a lot. I had 2,800 miles when I lined up for the start of the event, so I definitely was prepared for it. But as far as on the bike nutrition, I think that is the biggest thing. If you take anything from this video, your nutrition is so important. My buddy said, eat often and eat early. Guys, I was 210 pounds when I lined up for the start of that race, so I'm a big guy. It takes a lot to fuel that much size. So I had to eat often and eat early, and that's what I did. Every 30 minutes, I ate a bar. These are the SIS bars, but at the time, I was using the Honey Stinger waffles. I also had some other bars that I would mix in, and I was just getting calories in my body early on in the race. Towards the end of the race, I started using gels just because my stomach, with like the last 50 miles, I couldn't stomach real food, so I started sucking down gels. And these are the SIS gels. These are a little bit, these are easier on my stomach than goos, so you could probably even do these earlier on in the race if you like the SIS stuff. But definitely eat often, eat early. If you could pack a burrito in your pack or whatever, eat that, you know, within like the first 20 miles just to get that real food in your body. But that's, I think, the most important thing. And another thing that's really important about Dirty Kanza is your bike tires, okay? I ran a 38C Gravel King. They had fresh sealant, I think 3 ounces in each tire. I want to say I got a puncture at one point. I didn't even know it. I realized after the race that I had gotten a puncture and it sealed. But you want to make sure that if you do get a puncture and it doesn't seal, you have what you need to continue on with the race. The pack I wear, and this is going to kind of double as tool storage and water. So this is the Camelback Chase vest. I carried 50 liters of water in this pack, and I could also carry some tools in here. It's got some front pockets here. I kept my phone and I kept some food in this front pocket, and then I could just put my trash from my food in the opposite pocket. I also kept some food in my jersey pockets, because this vest is really cool because when you have it on, you can still access your jersey pockets. So I had food in my back jersey pockets. And then I want to say the first rest stop was mile 64. I refilled the water on this. And for on the bike hydration, this is a 32 or 33 ounce bottle. I kept a drink mix in this. So along with food, you also want to make sure that you are drinking some calories. This is Hammerhead, and this is what I used for Dirty Kanza. Any drink mix will work. Scratch Labs is great. Right now, recently, I've just been using Gatorade. But any drink mix with electrolytes and calories. I had 2 of these bottles, 33 ounces with a drink mix in them, and then I kept my water in my pack. At mile 64 at the rest stop, I was able to refuel on my food, and I was able to put more water in, refuel my drink mixes, and be on my way. And then I want to say it was mile 100, EF had a stop.
At mile 99, a little water stops provided by EF, Education First. I'm glad this is here because I'm out of water.
I refilled the water, and then mile 150 was the last rest stop, and I refilled water again, hydration mix, and food. But that worked out great for me. As far as tools, what I carry in my pack, in my wedge bag all the time, I carry, this is for plugging a tubeless tire. It's got some bigger plugs in here, so if it's a pretty big hole, I can use this bigger one right here. And then for, if it's a smaller hole, I've got this smaller little deal that plugs tires. And always carry the bacon strips so you have plugs ready. Always have a multi-tool. This is my multi-tool. I actually carry an extra valve stem just in case, you never know. And then an extra valve core right there. a tire lever, and then I use this wolf tooth pack pliers. I have 2 chain links that store in here like this, and I've actually never even had to use the chain links in there. I actually gave a guy a chain link once, but I've never had to use them. But I have used this because it doubles as a tire lever. So I have this and a tire lever. Always carry, I carry 2 extra tubes for this event. I've got 1 tube in my wedge bag, and then I keep another tube down here in this bottom part of my pack. Always have a pump on the bike. I had CO2 as well for this event, but in the case that the CO2 were to fail, I've got a pump ready to go. A pump is not going to fail. So CO2 and a pump is a good idea. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. I think the biggest thing, if you take anything from this video, eat often, eat early, and make sure you are training. Get the time in on the bike. I like to call it tits. Time in the saddle. Get lots of tits before this event. So, guys, I am not racing Dirty Kanza Unbound. I'm not racing Unbound this year, but I am going to be in Emporia. I think I'm going to do one of the older southern 100-mile routes. Basically, go out there Friday. I'm going to check out the expo. I'm going to camp, and then I'm going to ride one of the older 100-mile routes. Get back in time to see the pros finish, hang out, have a good time, eat good food, drink good beer. So I'm just really excited for the atmosphere of this event. I love this event. The vendors, seeing the pro teams there, and all the great gravel cyclists that are there. I love it. So, guys, stoked for it. I think that's it. Tires. I guess make sure your tires are new. Make sure your chain's good. Another thing, bring some chain lube. Maybe a small thing of chain lube in your pack, because my chain started making brutal noises at like mile 70. So, you know, something to think about. So, guys, if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. Remember to like the video, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And you guys have a good one. Hey, and if you see me in Emporia, I'm going to have like 150 stickers on me, walking around or whatever. Be like, yo, Ty's Rides, let me get a sticker. I'll get you a sticker. So, guys, thanks for watching.